Good afternoon, folks. This is John Bach, your on-the-floor museum correspondent, bringing you to the museum live right now. It's approximately 3:25 p.m. in the afternoon, and I just wanted to say hello, make a cameo appearance for the Friday volunteer newsletter, and share a few thoughts with you. The first thought is I wanted to show you this wonderful sculpture by Giacometti. It is Standing Woman. Very different than his later work. In fact, it's much more smooth, sleek, refined. It's armless. It's very still compared to his later work, which is usually somewhat kinetic, walking figures, very rough, very unrefined, almost like burnt, crispy walking people. So I always really like this piece. And I love the blue frosted glass in the background. It's such a wonderful illumination on the piece and a great introduction into our 20th century European collection. Now, as I mentioned, we are live here in the museum, so there are visitors around me. I'm going to try and be polite and courteous as I walk up the steps here to show you the second thing, which is the Japanese garden view from the Farrago Gallery. Now, initially I wanted to take you through the Japanese garden, but I'm sure, as you know, the Japanese garden closes at the first sign of inclement weather, which we had a few weeks ago with that big snowstorm. So, little trick that we always use is if you can't go out and see it and be in there physically, you can at least see it through the window, which offers a great vista of the nature and the grounds of the museum. Passing through the Impressionist galleries here. By the way, it's a gorgeous day outside. It's about 55 degrees, partly cloudy. It's also a gorgeous day here in the museum. Just want to stop here real quick at the Caillebotte man at his bath, because I always imagine a cold December morning in Paris, a man getting out of his bath, and I try to imagine how cold that floor must be on his bare feet. Next door, you've got Nani's Street Singer, that blank gaze as she's eating cherries, which sound really good right about now. Did have some grapes for lunch, which were also delicious. Coming through the Farrago Gallery here. And we are approaching that special window that allows you to see the Japanese garden. We'll take a quick peek out there. And here we are. It's a very nice time in the afternoon. The sun should be setting in probably about an hour, but let's take a quick peek at the Japanese garden. Not too many leaves to peep at right now, most of them on the ground, but it looks like our maintenance crew did a great job of cleaning up this morning off of the stone there. Kind of a beautiful shot there. One thing that I think is kind of funny that I've noticed recently, now that we're exiting out the Fenway every day. So when I walk to work, I walk down Huntington Ave. I take the Green Line, and I usually get out around Northeastern and take a little stroll, and I always notice the geese, of course, having their breakfast outside. And then when I'm leaving in the evening through the Fenway, which is where we exit now, there's no geese to be seen, but as you turn around the corner and go into the Lindy Family Wing, towards the Lindy Family Wing school group entrance, it is just tons of ducks outside eating their dinner. So geese have their breakfast in the morning at Huntington, ducks have their dinner at night over at the Fenway side. Kind of funny. And in between, lots of squirrels. So it's a vibrant force of nature outside of the museum here. All right, thanks for listening to me ramble on. Miss you all, wish you all a happy Thanksgiving with your family and friends, and look forward to seeing you in the museum soon.